Welcome back to Down in the 216 with your boy Will here. Now, how y'all doing and how y'all feeling today? With this season now being concluded and coming to the end as we wrap into this last game, conclude the season on this season for the NFL. So, what are you guys' closing thoughts on this Browns season? As Browns team went out and lost to Baltimore, took another beating. We lose 34-10. Gave up a pick six. Derrick Henry had a pretty decent second half against us. Got pretty bottled up in the first half, but only a million times being out there, the defense is going to eventually give up a big run. So, Derrick Henry did what he was supposed to do on his birthday, whoop-de-whoop, and now the Browns fall to 3-14 with the Patriots beating the Bills and firing their head coach right after that. The Browns have now got and secured the number 2 pick in the NFL draft. This video is sponsored by Detrimental Figures, my brand here. As y'all see, some of the quality of my recent work. You get a signature tag on it as well. We make and really emphasize quality over quantity. So we try to take and make sure we use the best materials to come up with our shirts and the best designs. Make sure y'all following us on Instagram, Detrimental Figures. So y'all can also get the description down below and hit the link for a shirt. Everything I drop is limited edition, so unfortunately this shirt is sold out. I don't have any more, but I have different things coming up similar to it. So keep in mind, and I'll keep you guys updated with some of my new stuff throughout these videos coming up. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button as we go into diving into it. We're going to have to do a lot of different mock drafts and figure out where we'll go and what we'll do. But it's going to be very interesting, to say the least, what this Cleveland Browns team does and how they evaluate this quarterback room and how they evaluate this quarterback class that's coming into this draft to the pick, what they do at that pick. Now, with the Titans going and being the first pick in the draft, you would assume the Titans take Shedeur Sanders or trade out of that pick for somebody to take Shedeur Sanders. Maybe like the Raiders or, somebody of that caliber or that nature, maybe the Giants, somebody that, messed up their chances. And now they got to spend some capital to pretty much make up for the dumbass win that they did. Teams confuse me. You got all these games you should lose and you should try to win, and then this the games where you really shouldn't be winning that you're winning. Like this makes absolutely no sense. But hey, it's football. Obviously, nobody wants to just roll over and let somebody beat them. Who wants to just keep losing games? Like, as a player, me being a competitor, I don't care if I'm 3-13. I'm going out there and competing. That's me. So I respect it. I definitely understand it, though. So, but from an organizational level, very dumb stuff. Very, very dysfunctional stuff. Very dysfunctional stuff. If you don't want somebody competing, you should probably bench them. Like, I would, if I was an NFL player and they wanted me to tank, you would have to just bench me, man. Say I got a back injury, say something's wrong or off with me. Because I'm not about to just roll over, let somebody score a whole bunch of touchdowns while the girls and the kids at home watching me. Like, nah, bro, come on. We're going to play a little bit of football. We're going to make it hard. Outside of Cleveland, people don't probably expect the Browns to win. In Cleveland, the people be disappointed about our team. Like, damn, we lost again. Even when we don't think we can win. The casual fan don't know that. The casual fan don't know the odds. They just know that they say Cleveland and I say Baltimore, and they turn the game on, and the Cleveland Browns is getting beat 34-10. It's a long way to go with recovery, and my biggest concern, and I'm gonna be the only person saying it, and I hope I'm wrong, y'all. I really hope I'm wrong, but I really don't want this shit to turn into hoping Kirk Cousins can establish himself in the NFL, because right now Kirk Cousins isn't a starting level quarterback. Neither is Deshaun Watson, neither is DTR, and we do need a quarterback. So I'm all for being smart. I'm all for trading away. I'm all for trading down. But how much stock do we want to put into Kirk Cousins and Deshaun Watson and Justin Fields and DTR and Jameis Winston? Do we want to risk their ceiling, whatever that is, on Myles Garrett's, career? I think it make a lot of sense to get a rookie QB and a rookie on underneath a rookie contract, at least on the roster. Maybe he's not a second-round pick. I mean, maybe he's not a first-round pick, okay. If it's a second-round pick, you go and get Travis Hunter in the first round, and you you signed a Kirk Cousins, and maybe you take Jalen Milroe in the second round, okay, I could get around that. Maybe you go and get like somebody good, a best player available at the pick spot, at the number 2 spot, and then you go and get somebody in the second round. Okay, but after the second or third round, y'all, like, if it's not Jalen Milroe, Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, what are we doing? Like, why are we wasting guys' livelihood and time trying to convince free agents to come here, trying to convince fans to buy tickets? Because we think the Cleveland Browns as an organization can fix Kirk Cousins. That's what we want to hinge our wagons on, I'm just trying to open everybody's eyes up. I know it sounds easy. Let's trade down, get Kirk. He's going to just be this new guy, and we're going to have Kirk and Kevin running Kevin's offense, and Bazay skippity skip. Okay, what if Kirk Cousins get hurt? Then what are we going to do at quarterback? When are we ever going to get a chance to pick 2? And if we are going to get a chance to pick around 2, we're going to lose Myles Garrett. And we're going to talk about Myles Garrett in a different video, of course, because his interview, man, his interview make me really, really, feel not good about the situation. I ain't going to lie, man. We seen what Tyreek Hill come out and said. It looked like a lot of players are generally fed up with their teams and their situations. Maybe Tyreek Hill for a second, and you go get Cam Ward. I'm asking for too much. I know. Why would Tyreek Hill want to come here? Come on. Why would he want to come here? Tyreek Hill probably going to go to, the Lions or who need a quarterback? I'm trying to think. Who need a receiver? The Bills. That'd be nasty. I don't think the Dolphins would do that, though. Do you guys think the Dolphins would trade Tyreek Hill in the same division? I don't think the Dolphins would do that. Would he go to, the Cardinals? The Cardinals not really worth a trade for a receiver. Maybe the Patriots, but they in the same division. Trying to think, but I'm getting a little bit off topic. Same thing we could do with Myles Garrett. Anybody saying trade Myles Garrett, take your football cap off, man, and turn it in. You don't trade Myles Garrett. You convince him to stay. There is no player. Listen very closely. There is no player in this draft. There is no player in this league outside of Micah Parsons and TJ Watt, who we are incapable of drafting a talent like that, again, that's going to ever replace what Myles Garrett brings to our football team. We are idiotic and dysfunctional, and it will be a complete embarrassment for us to trade Myles Garrett. Period, point blank. The only way you trade Myles Garrett is if he literally doesn't show up to play. If he literally quits on the team. That's the only way you trade Myles Garrett. So, you guys comment down below. Like I said, we're going to get into his quote and reviewing and reacting to it and going into some different options. But just to, divvy into it a little bit. Come on. But we got to figure this out as far as this situation. Now, with us getting a second pick in the draft, the trade down thing is still looking like the narrative in a wave. Everybody assuming it's not a good quarterback class. And, man, it would be very Cleveland Browns-like for us to pass on a good quarterback. So, I don't know. But we all doing a lot of debating. We all doing a lot of talking. But y'all know who this gonna come down to. Jimmy Haslam. If Jimmy Haslam wants somebody, Jimmy Haslam's gonna get who he wants. So, who knows, man? If the Titans don't go quarterback, Jimmy Haslam might want Shedeur Sanders. So we're going to see, man. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about everything. I hope we are able just to make the best pick scenario, man. I don't want to get into fights and beefs and wars because this fan base is going to get pretty toxic talking about this damn pick. So y'all comment down below what y'all think. I just want us to be successful next season. I think getting Cam, I don't think we're going to have another chance at getting a good quarterback if we could plan to run this roster back and just improve it. I don't think we're going to finish nowhere near a top 5 pick. And if we're not going to be a top 5 pick, then I think the best thing we could do now is take the quarterback that's in front of us, kind of similar to what the Pittsburgh Steelers did, kind of similar to what now, honestly, that didn't work out for them, but kind of similar to what the Broncos did, kind of similar to what the Washington Commanders did. They took the guy that was in front of them and they developed them. QBs is about situations. I don't think if you feel like Cam Ward as a talent isn't good enough to come into this team and be developed by Kevin Stefanski and the coaches that he provides around him, then you need a different head coach. I'm going to say it again. So you guys comment down below. I know I might ruffle some feathers because I'm a little bit against the public on this one. So y'all comment down below, man. We can debate. We can talk football all day long. All day long. I'll be having nothing to do but to reply to comments. So y'all comment down below. Like I said, it's your boy Will. I'm out.